Welcome to The Headlock, the podcast where we talk about everything wrestling and everything else we decide that's related. I'm your host, Trashcan Jones.
And your boy, President.
So this episode of SmackDown, February 7th, immediately I thought I time traveled. I was having such bad deja vu because Raw started the same exact way. Literally Jey Uso doing the same, "Ayo, Uso, hit my music, please," and then coming in through the crowd. The crowd did the same exact chants of fucking he deserved it. I literally stopped the SmackDown. I was like, did I already, what? I was losing it. Then Cody Rhodes came out, and I was like, okay, no, it's not the same one, because fucking Gunther came out on Raw.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. I feel like he knew, or Triple H knew what he was doing. He's like, I got a crazy pop last week with Jey. He's like, I'm going to just do it again, whatever. But
people want to be in that shit.
Yeah, it was too much
fans are into
copy and
it.
paste, though, bro. You can't do the same thing over every week. It's going to get old.
It threw me the fuck off because I was just like, I literally had to go back and start watching Raw again just to be sure I wasn't crazy. Like, that did happen, right? I'm not fucking... Yeah. I was thrown. Cody Rhodes comes out. He's talking a little bit with Jey because now Jay's going to have perhaps a shot at Cody Rhodes if he makes that choice. Cody Rhodes drops a good line. He's like, I got all these injuries, whatnot. My doctor's a good guy. Not a champion, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I think they're just doing that right now for the hype. I don't see Jey picking Cody. He has too much beef with Gunther. He has a score to settle, bro. He has never beaten Gunther, so I feel like he's gonna go after the heavyweight.
Yeah, I don't even think the promo was so much of like Jey was trying to like edge it towards like, "Ooh, I might pick you." Cody Rhodes was just letting him know like, if you do pick me, I'm gonna make it a fucking bloodbath type shit. Just because he wanted to flex a little bit.
Yeah, like I get it. I mean, at the end of the day, who doesn't want to go for the main title in the promotion? Right. But it was really cool what Jey said that he could walk out WrestleMania with Cody, and both walk out as champions. Like that would be a sick little image, bro. Like,
yeah.
Walking out
Maybe
with your
he's
boy
the next
with
cover of 2K.
Ooh, that would be so sick.
And we get Fatu interrupting, which has me questioning again. What the hell is Tama Tonga?
What do you mean?
Because Jacob Fatu is supposed to be like this rabid animal off the leash. He's this unstoppable force. He was kept under wraps by Solo Sikoa. Now he's like unleashed. What is Tama Tonga then? Is he just like the guy that's also there?
Yeah, bro. He's a little pit bull. He's the bodyguard for Jacob Fatu. Yang 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 yang.
He's the bodyguard. Dude don't need no bodyguard. What the fuck,
bro? What do you mean? That dude is lethal.
He's like half his size though. Like who cares?
No, low key though, Tama Tonga, bro. He's a little scary, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
I mean, yeah, he is, but it's just one of those things, like, you put him next to this guy that you're literally billing as the unstoppable machine, and then he's like, but I also need my buddy with me. It's like, what? So are you really an unstoppable machine, or is your buddy the real unstoppable machine type shit? Like, why? You feel like you're building him up, but then...
Tama Tonga is not he's not the monster of the group. It's Jacob Fatu. Just Tama Tonga's a part of the group, He's there to help his boy out.
Right, I feel like he's just going to get like that almost Jimmy Uso treatment of now, like Jacob Fatu is going to go to the main thing, and then he's just going to be like, yeah, you get him, boss.
You get him, boss. No, I feel like with them it's kind of more different because, like, I mean, they're not twins, so it's like with the Usos it's different because you're a twin, bro, so it's like you're going to be a little jealous. I mean, these dudes are just cousins, so it's like he knows his place kind of, you know what I mean? Fair.
Jacob Fatu comes out speaking hard truth, though. He's like, if anybody's going to be taking that title, sure in the hell wouldn't be your ass.
Yeah, bro. Ouch. That kind of hurt.
Welcome to the mature era. He dropped a hell and an ass in the same sentence.
Yeah, but then you get that. Jay was like, I ain't here for none of this, bro. He gives him a super kick straight to the dome.
Yeah, and fucking Cody and Jay just throw them the fuck out. That's pretty sweet.
Which is surprising because Jay and Cody actually hold them off.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Like they were saying, they're main event getting talents, especially Jey Uso now. Instead of just getting the actual main event moniker, he's actually getting main event kind of treatment with the way he's wrestling people, throwing fucking Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga out the ring. makes him strong, you know? It actually makes him feel like he deserves to be in the main event.
Yeah.
Then it's the first match of the card. Piper versus Bianca.
Yeah,
not bad.
You got the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair. Sick.
And
gimmick.
Piper Niven.
Yeah, Piper
who
Niven.
I have been kind of questioning the wrestling ability, but with Bianca Belair, someone who's like the strong person in the ring, she looked fucking good. She was able to go pretty hard.
I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, like. You gotta. It's just. I feel like at the end of the day, bro, it's who you pair them with. You know, that's what it all comes down to. Like if you throw somebody that's an amazing talent in the ring and you throw them with some scrub, it don't even matter. Like some scrubbiness is gonna show. You know, but if you throw two really good athletes in the ring, bro, they're gonna produce and they're gonna put on a show.
Yeah, and not even like I'm sure there's a lot of like almost every single woman on the WWE roster is a fantastic athlete, but just Bianca Belair having like that extra, it seems like 60 pounds of muscle is like really adds to the cushioning and everything. Like Piper is able to throw her around a lot more, it seems.
Yeah, that and then her being the face of the women or one of the faces for the women's division, like that's gonna help too.
Wow. Hey, they did a little pop-up in the match, the EC qualifier or Elimination Chamber qualifier that they had fucking for later in the night. LA Knight versus Drew McIntyre versus Jimmy Uso. Think Jimmy Uso's going to win that match? I don't think so. LA Knight and Drew McIntyre both in the same fucking...
Oh, that you're talking about you're talking about the match that happened later on?
Yeah, it happened later that night. That just made me think, as soon as I saw that, I was like, why is fucking Jimmy Uso's not going to win that shit?
Hey, he put up a fight. I mean, but see, that's what I'm telling you, bro.
He surprised the fuck out of me.
They're stepping away from that comedic shit. I've been saying that for weeks now. They're stepping away from that comedic stuff, and they're pushing serious Big Jim. And I got
a lot to say about Big Jim. Yeah, I'm here for it too. Once we get to Big Jim, I got a lot to say about him because that promo was fuego.
But before we skip, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to backtrack, but that KOD that Bianca Belair hit on Piper Niven was absolutely insane. If you obviously Piper Niven is a bigger woman, but her legs, bro, were giving out, and the way that she let her go,
you could see him like
she let her go. It was almost as a desperation, like fuck, I'm gonna drop her. I gotta let her go now.
Yeah, and I have a note for it. She held in that EST for a while. Like she walked her from the corner to the middle, and then fucking. Oh, I was like, that's nuts.
Yeah, and then bro, that was a pretty good match. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that match for sure, but. Sorry to backtrack, but back to it. But yeah, when I saw Big Jim, LA Knight, and Drew McIntyre, I do agree with you. It was kind of weird to throw him in with them because they haven't really had anything in the past. But it's like, you kind of have to start doing that with Big Jim, bro, if you want him to be serious and you want him to kind of be either a mid-carder or kind of towards like his big or his little brother main event.
Right. Right, it wasn't backtracking. They just had a little flare up during the Piper Bianca match. Like, this is the match announcement. I was just had the mention of like, Jimmy Uso didn't seem like he was going to be a contender in that.
Facts.
But right. Bianca and Piper was a very good match. Very good match. Sweet finish on it. Fucking the whole front to back. Good start. Can't say enough good things about it.
Yeah.
Mostly because I don't remember most anything besides that EST, but hey.
Yeah, when
it's been a while since I watched the SmackDown.
When Bianca was laying down on that side apron, bro, and Piper Niven gave her that crossbody, you saw the panel went out, like it went black. It didn't say SmackDown for like a millisecond, like that thing went out. It was a brutal crossbody to Bianca Belair.
Damn.
Yeah, Piper showed out, bro. She hit that spinning Bossman slam. That was badass.
Yeah, the Boss Man Slam. I do remember that now. They called that out. I was like, hell yeah.
And then you had that nasty spear from the EST. That thing was filthy too.
Damn. What was the next match after that? I don't think I wrote down. Was it Pretty Deadly?
It was. We had a. It was a DIY promo.
Yeah, and then Pretty Deadly interrupted him.
Yep.
That's right. I'm rooting for Pretty Deadly in this whole feud.
Bro.
I was really confusing about them when I first started watching, but they have become some of my favorites.
Yes, boy.
Yes, boy.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. They're winning me. I told you that they're kind of corny. but their in-ring work is phenomenal, bro. I understand why not. They were NXT tag champs for a little bit, and NXT's like, they deserved it, bro. They're crazy. They're crazy good in the ring. I underestimated them to begin with. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, especially Kit Wilson. He was looking good when he started off with in the ring with PD. When he first got in, like it was the what you call it, the hot tag. He started on fire. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, true.
They have the coolest move though. Is that the little both when one of them gets like down in the corner and springboards off the other one to a code breaker.
Dude, I wrote that down
so
too. That
clean.
was insane, bro. I literally had that down.
So clean.
The Tag Works code breaker was insane, dude.
That's that creative shit like we were talking about with Motor City and I forget who they were going against. Where they I think it was Los Garzas. They like tied his legs up in the ropes and did like a series of kicks to him. Had a bunch of different creative tag spots.
Yeah,
that's
that was
the
Los
type of shit
Garzas.
you need to keep the tag division fresh,
bro. I'm telling you. And then now we're getting the Street Profits come back in too. It's like I'm telling you, bro. I'm so hyped for the tag division again, bro. Like they're finally bringing back good tag stables. So it's like it's making me hyped. It's making me hyped.
Yeah, and there's I think it's not Adam Pearce for fucking Raw. What's this guy's name? It's not Tom. I always forget this fucking SmackDown general manager's name.
You don't remember, bro? Adam Pearce got hair and a British accent.
Yeah, hair and a British accent.
It's Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis. I always think it's Tom something. It's British guys.
Racist.
But Nick Aldis, he told PD if they had won that match, they're in line for a title shot, and they did.
And
PD,
they deserved it, bro. They deserved it. I'm telling you, give them the gold, bro. Pretty Deadly.
That's gonna be
deserves
sweet.
it.
Dude, what if they get new tag champions too? They win it, and then they turn them into like disco ball belts.
That'd be sick. Just make the belt, make the belt like diamonds and glittery. Sick. Yes,
right.
boy.
They're just coming in like they get little little spotlights to them as they're coming in.
Badass.
That'd be funny as fuck. And it goes to
after that.
You got some?
Yeah, after that though, it was the Miz and Cody in the back, bro. And I don't.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't know if you remember me saying I saw Shinsuke Nakamura lurking behind Big Jim and Carmelo. And he was lurking behind the Miz and Cody.
Oh, was he? I didn't see that.
You gotta watch that shit behind, bro. I caught his ass lurking behind him. Like something's coming up with him. I thought it was Big Jim maybe getting a USA run, but something's coming. He's lurking with everybody. It's not just Big Jim and Carmelo no more. It's other people he's lurking.
He might be lurking to go do like a double champ type shit then. If he's gonna try and snipe something like that.
That would be sick. Shit, I would be a Nakamura fan if they give him a double belt. Just depends on which one.
Pretty sweet.
Depends which one.
Yeah, that's in the foreground of that I didn't fucking realize. The fucking Shinsuke in the background. I really got to start looking. But in the foreground, Miz is trying to recruit Andrade, just being like, "Oh yeah, we could be fucking this all good shit together." I don't know why his whole character is turning into like, I guess he always was the weasel, but now he's literally trying to be like, yeah, I need someone else to make my career worthwhile. Basically.
That, and he just wants to be buddy with somebody, bro, because the Wyatt Six are there, and he left to try to escape them.
Oh, right.
So
I forgot that was the whole storyline.
He just wants some muscle next to him just in case the Wyatt Six wants to pull up on him.
Right. That's why he starts buddying up with Cody right afterwards. Yep. Like, we got each other's backs. We're veterans in this industry.
Yeah, and Cody's like, dude, I don't need you, and I never have needed you to watch my back. I was like,
it's like that fucking meme, like, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah, right? Yeah, but then next we do actually have that LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, in that Big Jim match.
Yeah, it starts off with all them chirping at each other on the mics. Drew saying he's finally allowed to be Drew, that he's going to be here on fucking SmackDown being himself, whatever that means. Maybe he'll get a character, a little bit of personality maybe. Then that's when Big Jim comes to interrupt him, and holy shit, Big Jim on the mic. He's fucking way better than Jay, I gotta say. Especially just cutting promos off the rip.
Nah. They're the same, bro. If you go back, trust, bro. If you go back to when they were still like kind of transitioning from the face paint and colorful shorts, were like they were their Samoan kind of gimmick, and they started trying to go into that Uso penitentiary. They started wearing all black and the Air Forces, bro. And they were cutting promos on other tags, bro. They would literally kind of like cipher and go off of each other, man. It was sick. Like he would stop, like Jimmy would be talking shit, he would stop, and then Jay would finish it, bro. Like they're both
Maybe
really,
just haven't
really
heard
good.
Jay a lot.
Yeah.
Because he's just gotten that Yeet promo, so he's just winded coming up on shit. So he's just trying to do more classic wrestling promos, just doing that. You know what? Yeet. You know what it is? Yeet. Big. Fucking. It's 3 words and then everybody yelling it. That's all he's really got for a promo these days after all that running and jumping.
Bro.
But Big Jim fucking lit that shit up.
Big
that was great.
Jim, Jay, and Jacob Fatu are nasty on the mic.
Jacob Fatu also coming in fucking hard with all those promos.
Yeah, bro,
he's like freestyle
nasty.
rapping on the shit.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy.
Those 3 right now, I think, are the hottest on the mic.
Definitely. Most definitely. Triple threat match. Great all around, though. Fucking LA Knight, Drew, and Jim. They had a cool superplex trio spot where they're about to hit a superplex. Then LA Knight, or I forget who it was on the bottom, just comes up and rips the power bomb. So both guys were getting the superplex.
They called it a superplex, but they ended up actually correcting themselves, bro. It was actually technically a double German suplex from Drew. Yeah, because the way
how would that work?
Because the way he was angled, because he was dangling from the top rope, so he had to like curl himself up, and he gave Jimmy the German suplex, and he was holding on to LA, so it was technically a double German suplex, bro.
Yeah, it was a little bit of like what you call it, like flexing it up there. Okay, pretty neat.
It was sick.
It's still fucking. It was sick to watch. It was one of those things like you'd see at a what you call like a trapeze act or something. Yeah. You're like, how could fucking people do that?
I did not see that coming, bro. I thought Drew McIntyre was just gonna end up dangling there and they were just gonna suplex each other, but him coming up and German suplexing both of them, I did not see that coming at all.
Nah, and then Drew he stops Drew stops somebody from getting the win, then wins it himself.
Jimmy had it.
Just wrote fucking. Yeah, he stops
Jimmy.
Jim.
Jimmy was about to punch his ticket with his brother, and Drew's bitch ass pulled him off.
Yeah, I had the note that Jimmy pulls off him, and I was like, who the fuck was him? But I just autocorrected from Jim, I bet. My dumbass.
Yeah, I was so mad, bro. I was like, no way they're actually going to give it to Jimmy. Him and his brother are actually going to be main eventing WrestleMania together. Like, that's going to be sick. Nah.
That's why I almost went back and deleted the note, because I kind of was like, no way about Big Jim. But as soon as, like, in the middle of that match, I was like, all right, get it, Big Jim. Fucking, I'm sorry I was talking shit.
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. I'm telling you, like, they're stepping away from that comedic. Like, he's still going to be funny because he's just naturally funny, but he's going more serious.
But they really tried to make it like, oh, you're going to be maybe like stealing other people's things, like almost like a, who was that guy doing that? Damien Sandow type shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but he pulls him off, and then the ending was nasty because it turns into a BFT/Claymore because LA BFTs.
Yeah, you get double Claymores.
Because, LA Knight BFTs Jimmy, while Drew McIntyre Claymores him. It was a sick finish, bro. It was
like a fucking billiard balls, like their heads clacking together.
That was a crazy finish. Yeah, I was upset that Jimmy lost, but that finish was just nasty. Couldn't even be upset.
That was pretty good. I love when they try to like just double, not really like always doubling up, but just like Super 5 finishers like that, where they just add the extra level to them. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Then it goes into it's the KO like vignette, right?
Yeah.
He blames Sammy for helping Roman, not him. Which, I mean, like, at first I was like, KO's just being that bitch of like, man, you're blaming other people for your problems. It's like, but then you went and helped Roman and not me. It's like, all right, well, point. Yeah, that's a little bit of a point. He's just like, KO got his ass beat to shit, and Sammy wasn't out there to help him even once, not even to like throw a chair or tip a ladder.
Yeah, bro.
You know. But still overreacting, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, he's still batshit crazy. 1,000%.
He's still batshit crazy. He's still a shit friend. No, so...
Then we got that Akira Tozawa versus Carmelo Hayes, bro. I thought that was sick. I was going
to ask, think Melo misses? This time?
I 1,000% wanted him to miss, bro. I'm a huge Akira Tozawa fan. I've always wanted him to get his push. I was so happy when he got pushed with Alpha Academy. I was like, we're going to get more of him. He's going to start picking up wins. You're going to take him more seriously because he's really fucking talented in the ring. But they still just give him that jobber gimmick. It sucks, but...
Yeah, Melo kept trying to say, "Yo, Melo, don't miss." Which we kept talking about. I think he's like on a 3-loss streak or something.
He was,
He's missed consistently.
Well, because he lost all his matches. The only matches I think he's won on the main roster is when he had that best out of 7 with Andrade. But other than that, yeah, he's been missing everything, bro. Upsetting.
Yeah. He started off pretty hot against Tozawa, though, and Tozawa started fighting back good. They had a real, nice, not really, back and forth, but they traded off, first couple minutes Melo, next couple minutes Tozawa.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Yeah, it was a good match. Yeah, they're both, like you said, they're both showing off their movesets.
Melo had that middle rope DDT. It was, almost like a tornado float over kind of, combination. That looked pretty sick.
Yeah, that was dope. Like I said, bro, I'm a big fan of Melo, too. He's on a heel run. So it's obviously I'm not supposed to like him, which is working. I technically don't like him right now, but I still love his in-ring work, so I'm still a fan. But I wanted Akira Tozawa to win a little bit more than Carmelo, but still happy to see Carmelo pick up the win finally. Even though it did piss me off because he said Akira Tozawa was going to be easy dub, but my boy still struggled.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He put up a good fight as much as he was like, "Oh, yeah, I'll take this match. Haha." He put up a match.
Yeah, bro.
That was pretty good.
It was sick.
Melo picked up the win with that nothing but net stolen straight from Thugonomics John Cena.
Yup.
That leg drop from the top rope. I was like, I've seen that before. Wait a minute.
You hit a flashback?
That used to be the coolest shit ever from 2006.
For real.
Charlotte Flair coming back out again. She came out on Raw, just got the shit beat out of her.
F all that. Fuck Charlotte Flair. How are you going to skip over R-Truth, bro?
Is there an R-Truth bit?
You missed the R-Truth bit, bro? Oh, my God.
I don't think I wrote a note about it.
You got to go back and watch it. It was so fucking hilarious, bro. R-Truth goes and picks up Tozawa after he takes the L from Melo. And he's kind of holding him to the back, and he sees Jey Uso. He's like, I know you were a king. He's like, but now you king of the ring. And he's like, no. He's like, Royal Rumble winner, Uso. He's like, yeah, whatever. And he drops Tozawa when he goes and sees Jay. And then Jay kind of looks at him, and he's like, what about him? He's like, oh, he okay. He just yeeted on himself. Oh my God, bro! I fucking love R-Truth. He's a national treasure, bro. He's like, oh, he all right. He just yeeted on himself.
He just yeeted. That's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no, but I don't know why I don't have a note about that. I don't think I remember. I must have seen it, but maybe I was just stepping away to the bathroom at that point. Right after the
either
match.
You forgot or you looked away for a hot second, but hilarious, bro.
Charlotte Flair was coming out like Seth Rollins style with all these disgusting ass outfits, though. I don't understand what the whole point of that is.
She has to come with that flamboyant stuff like her pops did, bro.
Yeah, but let's just put on a fucking big ass coat like he did. Why are you wearing all this gross ass fashion industry stuff? This fucking makes you look all not.
I feel like she tries too much. It makes her look almost manly. You know what
I mean? I feel like that's kind of the point.
Yeah, but I feel like none of the shit that she wears looks nice on her. You know, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but it doesn't suit her. It doesn't fit her almost.
Right, especially we didn't get to talk about it, but that yellow jacket she wore on Raw that made her look like a Minecraft character. It was just a box. That was gross.
Yeah.
She comes out. She says that she was fucking unimpressed with Rhea Ripley because she called her a fucking kid last time they met.
I cannot wait for that rematch because that has to happen. That has to happen.
She's going to be like, yeah, I was unimpressed with, Rhea Ripley, who is, especially compared to the other women in the WWE, pretty stark, different looking and, personality-wise, everything. And she's like, well, maybe I can see Tiffany Stratton, the most milquetoast blonde thing in the world. Maybe she'll impress me. What the fuck?
Yeah, she just
I didn't understand
suddenly
that.
shitted on her. She just took shots at her for, obviously she wants to possibly go after her title, but I love the subtle shots that she took at Tiffany while she was shitting on Rhea too.
Right.
She's
fucking.
She's really good on the mic, bro. You got to give it to her, Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, she's decent. I mean, I'm not really convinced by a lot of the shit she says. I don't feel like she has that like. She has the good words, but I don't know. I feel like the tone of her voice doesn't match it a lot of the time.
Yeah, that's probably what I mean, because, like, half the shit that she said... Because majority of the time she cuts a promo, bro, she ends up getting fucking roasted, and she doesn't know what to say. She looks kind of dumb, but, like, when she's just out there by herself, she can cut a decent promo.
Yeah, but I'm talking about even shit when she starts it off. She's like, "I'm loving the booze."
Oh, yeah.
I can. It's like, that's not... It's not how people talk. Yeah. You're just fucking trying to remember a script, so it's...
Yeah, I gotta admit, that was fucking horrible. She's pretty bad at that. Yeah, she was, like you said, yeah, she was...
She's trying to put on maybe, like, you know, the snarky, like, attitude type thing, but just talk normal.
Yeah.
Fucking, why you gotta...
I just feel like, because she does, like, what is she even playing right now? Is she playing a heel? Is she playing a face? So I feel like she has to kind of go off on what the crowd is kind of giving her, I think, because there was one week she got booed out the fucking ring almost, bro. They weren't listening to jack shit she had to fucking say. And then next week, the following week, the crowd was fucking with her. So she's like, oh, now you guys like me. So I feel like she was doing that to kind of be like, all right, what am I going to do this week? Am I going to be a bad Charlotte Flair, or am I going to be a good Charlotte Flair?
Right. But she calls out fucking Tiffy, who's her whole character is just a 10-year-old brat coming out being upset that I guess people used to call her the next Charlotte Flair, and she wants to put that to rest. So she's like, pick me so I can put all this shit, and I'll be the new me, and you'll be the old whatever. I don't fucking.
Which was
Tiffany
sick.
not my favorite.
It was cool to say, but I mean, yeah, I thought it was gonna be cool to see Tiffany Stratton as a champ, bro, but. Like, I already feel like it's kind of going stale. Like, yeah, I felt like it was going stale.
Go for it.
No, I was saying I'm more interested already with Rhea Ripley, bro. Like, in the Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, absolutely. I was bored of Tiffany Stratton before she got the title. When she got it, I groaned. I was like, God damn it, this is gonna be so annoying.
I mean, I thought it was gonna be cool, bro, because when she was in the Elimination Chamber last year, like she showed off, bro. Like, so I was like, oh shit, like she's actually really good. And I found out that she comes from a gymnast background, so I mean,
she probably got some good athleticism and whatnot. She just hasn't been showing off a lot lately, I guess.
I just feel like it's her promo skills is pretty bad.
That too. Yeah, she really is, again, with the whole please pick me.
Yeah.
It's like, what? That is not how people talk.
Yeah,
I don't even care if you're trying to be a 10-year-old brat. That's not how 10-year-old brats talk.
Yeah, and then you get Nia Jax comes out. Like, I feel like I'm more interested with that too, bro. Like, Tiffy's like, sorry, like you're good in the ring, but you deserve more like United States Championship. I don't think she's worthy of the main title.
Facts. Nia comes out. She's got the little purple hair thing with her. Candace.
Purple hair thing. If you don't remember her name, bro, I'm gonna fuck you
it's
up.
Candace, right? Candace LeRae?
Yeah. You said purple hair thing again. I was like, this dude.
It's literally, I forget what Disney cartoon it is. Where like it's the main like bad boss. It's probably like one of the anthropomorphic animal ones, and they got like the little like dog with purple hair next to her. It's like the little skinny one. That's all I think about when I see those two. Probably like 101 Dalmatians or some shit.
That's hilarious though.
But yeah, that Nia comes out, tells I guess she has a shot at Tiffany's title next week, so maybe Tiffy won't be champion much longer.
I don't know, bro. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't see her losing the title already, unless they have something written where Nia wins it off her, and then maybe she ends up going for Nia instead of Ripley. I don't know.
Well, Alexa Bliss versus Candice LeRae is the next match that comes up after all of that.
That was a mid-ass match, bro. That was I was so excited. I was like, this is gonna be a good match. These they kind of wrestle the same. Like, I both like them individually, but like I feel like they missed.
Yeah, it was just a whole thing. I think it was supposed to, because Alexa Bliss just came back, right? So they're probably just doing the whatever storyline to remind people of her, because they did the whole thing of It was just real mid until Alexa Bliss like snapped, right? That was her whole character.
Yeah, so then why wouldn't you showcase
angry.
the fuck out of her, bro? Why wouldn't you let
It
her
picked up a
ball
little
out?
bit after she snapped.
I mean,
she
yeah,
balled out a little tiny bit.
she only because she pulled out the sister Abigail. That was literally the only cool thing that happened in that match, bro.
Sister Abigail DDT. She switched it up a little bit.
Well,
pretty sweet.
Yeah, but besides that, bro, it was kind of like lackluster. You know what I mean? Like it was still cool. You know, the girl showed out. Like it was still a decent match, but like I was expecting way more.
Yeah, no, I agree. I would agree with that. It was just kind of one of those ones where I think I literally only paid attention towards the end because I was like, oh, it's starting to pick up. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Who knows? There could be some big type of storyline in play. They started doing intergender titles and matches in 2K25. Maybe that'll be a thing.
You think so? You think they'll finally bring that back?
It'd be pretty sweet to have Alexa Bliss versus The Miz, fucking some Wyatt Six revenge.
I mean, that would be sick, but it's like, how would that work then, though? Like, are you gonna? So what? Like, are the girls gonna be able to win the men's titles and the men's can go after the girls' titles? Like, how is that gonna work?
Unify the titles. I mean, they already have the men's and women's US, the men's and women's IC.
I don't think that. I can't see that happening, bro, because they just brought it. Yeah. No, I know. I feel you. I mean, that'd be sick. Like, I would be down for that, but like, I just don't see it happening because they just recently announced the women's IC, the women's United States. I was like,
yeah, maybe they'll have like some specific titles that are intergender, like maybe make the main title intergender.
Yeah, or maybe they'll just do like a whole different just line of titles that are just for intergender. Never know.
Yeah. After that Alexa Bliss match, you get a Chelsea Green and Piper Niven little vignette of them fucking just talking over shit backstage, and then I forget who all it is that comes up one after another to Chelsea Green just to be like, I'm gonna beat your ass and take that title, basically.
Yeah.
And Piper Niven's just like fucking running around like, God, how many people are looking to hurt you?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure...
How many people hate you, I think she says.
I'm pretty sure it was Meechin. It was Meechin, B-Fab. And then I'm pretty sure Ivy Nile went too, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, who else? Man, I should have wrote that down. But yeah, there was like 3 or 4 different girls that went and were like, I'm going to go after your belt. No, I'm going to go after your belt. Yeah, me too. She's like, man, we're going to need help. She's like, Piper was like, I can't do this shit by myself. What the fuck?
Yeah, right? He's like, how many people hate you? God. That's fucking funny.
You never know. Maybe Piper Niven ends up turning on her. She goes after the title herself.
Dude, I mean, that's got to be the play, right?
Yeah.
Because there's no reason for like Chelsea Green and Piper Niven to be like together other than just like, hey, I need your help, so come do this for me. Like as soon as she wisens up to that, it's just going to be over for her.
Chelsea's just using her for the muscle. That's literally what their friendship's about. She don't really care about Piper Niven. She would step out of the way so Piper Niven can get hit by a truck.
I was going to say, it's going to be like fucking Otis and Chad, the same shit. Like, he's only around for the muscle. As soon as he stops doing exactly what he wants to do, it's like, who the fuck you think you are? Start shoving him around.
Facts. Yeah, I see that coming.
And then you were talking before earlier about the Street Profits promo. That's what pops up next.
Dude.
Gonna be sweet when they return. They're talking about the fucking violence like we've never seen before type shit.
Yes, bro. I'm so hyped for that. I've always been a huge Street Profits fan. Like, I got their figures in my basement right now, bro, and their Funkos, and I hate Funkos.
I hate Funko Pops.
I hate Funko Pops, but it was the Street Profits. I was like, I'm getting these. Yeah, bro, give them the gold, bro. It's long overdue, way long over fucking due. The Street Profits, bro. They did them so dirty. They would throw him Montez Ford, bro, in matches just because he's so talented, and like obviously he would never win it, but
dude.
I'm saying, give them the gold, bro. Please.
Street Profits, they had that whole the whole promo they were talking. They already hit up Motor City. They talk about the DIYs next. Pretty Deadly's not on their radar, though.
Nope. I mean, nope.
Pretty Deadly picks up those titles. Fucking, they might be able to sneak out the Street Profits because they're going to be like, who are these little bit disco bitches fucking trying to hit these titles? This is going to be easy. And then Pretty Deadly shows up actually being Pretty Deadly.
Disco bitches.
Oh. That's because you know that's what they're going to say. Like, who are these little fruity dudes dressing like Harlem Heat?
Facts.
Fucking.
Hey, that would be a dope match, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That could be pretty sweet. I would love to see Pretty Deadly versus Street Profits over DIY versus Street Profits.
Facts. Facts.
What's the next matchup after that? Oh, they announced up Los Garzas versus Motor City. It's going to be set up next week.
Yep. That's going to be a dope.
That's going to be pretty sweet.
I already know who's
They're
going to
going
win that match.
back and forth at each other.
Give it to
No
Los
way.
Garza.
No way. Give it to Motor City.
Fuck
they
that,
got
dude.
some...
Los Garza's cooler. They're going to give it to Motor City. That's why I'm saying I'm sad, but I want Los Garza to pick up the win.
Nah, no way, dude. Los Garza's a bitch. They fucking left that double tag match last week, and Motor City still had to pull it out 2v1.
Because
and then they get the Street Profits to fuck up their title.
Because what Los Garza says is true, bro. You motherfuckers just got there. Why are you guys getting this special treatment? Like, do what we did. Start from the bottom. Work your ass way up. Like, just because you guys have been in the company or in the business for so long, that don't mean that the fucking tenure carries over. Nah, fuck that. Work your way up and then get your title shot.
Listen, it's all about the fan reactions. You're gonna fucking let Logan Paul be on the roster just because they fucking get some pop.
I get that, but still, you got
Motor City fucking deserves that spotlight.
Nope. Kick rocks. And I'm a fan of them, bro. I just want those guys to shine.
They will eventually, but I feel like they still got to get their shit a little more together.
Obviously, the more popularity contest, Motor City wins, but.
Yeah, I feel like Andrade is still in their ear trying to scheme with something. He's probably going to be their downfall. Some shit like that.
That's racist, dude. It's Santos Escobar.
Is it? Oh, shit. My bad. Somebody's in their ear, though, telling them to do some shit like that.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be their downfall. 100%.
And eventually they're probably going to turn against him because it was probably him just being like, nah, it was him. He was planting the seeds of like, they don't give a shit about you. So it was because of him they left last week. So it's probably eventually they're going to be like, listen, we're done like with you trying to fucking push us in the wrong direction.
Facts.
That's going to take some time to blow up though. There's a lot of more shit going on.
Sorry about that.
You're all good. Then next matchup is Jay and Cody versus Tama and Fatu. Pretty sweet match.
Yeah, that was a dope match.
Cody gets fucking worked up to start. They really start just fucking. Even though Cody and Jay were able to throw him out the ring, it seemed like they might have a pretty good chance against it. Started off just getting absolutely hammered.
Oh, bro. I mean, you got to. I mean, they played it up smart, just getting rid of Jey Uso completely and just putting the hurting on Cody. You know,
yeah.
They're really good at just isolating him.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro.
They do the same exact thing to Jay. They isolate him, and fucking even though he gets a few licks, and they just start fuck.
I love that. Yeah, I love that style of tag, bro. Like you actually show some type of strategy to take out the guy of the company and a up and coming guy of the company. So it's like you got to play it smart.
It's smart, but it begs the question. Do you think, I mean, Jacob Fatu could have done that himself? Tama Tonga could have done that himself? Like, could have taken Cody Rhodes and or Jey Uso one-on-one? Because it feels like they did that because maybe they were unconfident that they could. Type shit. Maybe that's what they're trying to set up. As much as he might be an unpredictable werewolf, he might know his limits type shit.
I don't know, bro. I feel like Jacob Fatu did it just because they have beef with both of them. So, you know, I mean, I got my boy Tama in here with me, so, I mean, might as well let Tama get on this action.
Yeah, and it's better to work smarter, you know, even if you can fucking build a house by yourself and you got the crew.
Why 2v1 two really good opponents when I got my dog with me right here? Let him feast too, you feel me?
Right. Let him eat. Everybody eating out here.
Yeah, fucking Jacob Fatu is so dope on the mic. He's all gas, no brakes with it.
So we were talking about too the double claymore earlier, how they just one up finishing moves. Cody Cutter from the top rope on Fatu. Still
sick.
Didn't fucking keep him down.
Bro, man kicked out on one.
One count. Threw that motherfucker to the moon. Get off me.
What?
That shit was crazy.
He gorilla pressed him off him too. It's like, what?
Yeah. He was just like, one. He went, what? Fucking threw his ass.
This dude is a monster. I was like, how are they going to get the win? I'm like, there's no way Cody and Jade take the loss, you know? I was like, so how are they going to get this win over Jacob and Tama while not also making them look like weaklings, you know?
Yeah, they do it pretty smart. It makes me wonder what they better be fucking hyping up the Cody Cutter these next couple weeks, though. Fucking putting people out cold with that shit, or else it's dead. Because he's just one count, get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
that was the craziest shit.
So obviously you got them cheating, bro. You got Cody trying to go for something on the top rope. We don't know because Jacob Fatu interrupts and throws him over. So Jay didn't like that. So he's like, all right, motherfuckers, you guys are gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat too.
Well,
he pulls.
beat your ass.
Yeah, he pulled on Jacob Fatu's leg when he was running the rope. Cody ends up being able to hit that crossroads and picking up that dub.
I was gonna say, yeah, he went down. I think Jay like tackled Tom at like the timekeeper area or whatever the fuck, and took him like out.
Yeah,
and that's when Cody was left in there with Tom, and he was able to hit the crossroads and just boom.
Yep.
Or the cords roads, as I put it in my notes, like my fucking autocorrect.
Yeah, crossroads. Yeah, but that's pretty sweet. The after that match was crazy, bro. After the match, we got Cody winning it, celebrating, and you see that hooded figure.
The fuck is that gonna mean? Solo Sikoa coming back now?
I don't know. I mean, because supposedly it was Jacob and Tom were supposedly running SmackDown, and he's off the leash. But now Solo's back. So how is that gonna? Are they gonna butt heads now?
It wasn't even super clear what kind of fucking like terms he left on. Because like once Solo just left after that promo of not saying anything and walked out, like Jacob Fatu got like mad, but not specifically mad at Solo for that shit. So I don't know if he's gonna be like, oh sweet, you're back type shit, or like at least in a brotherly fashion. I don't know if it's gonna be leadership fashion because now that he's had this fucking shown that he's fucking stronger than anybody.
Exactly.
I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna even like this motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to tune in. I'm excited.
All right, it's gonna be sick. I think that covers it for that episode of SmackDown, though. You got anything else to throw in?
Nah, I got nothing for you guys. Besides, I can't wait for next week.
All right, it's gonna be fucking sick. This has been the episode of The Headlock. Thanks, everybody, for listening in. Really appreciate it. Be sure to share it with your friends, your family, anybody else you know that would enjoy wrestling. I've been your host, Trashcan Jones.
And your boy, President.
See you next week.